pretty sure something is gonna make me pause while I'm doing this, but hello. So, quarter 2 self-love trip is wrapping up. I literally have 30 minutes to get out of this amazing Airbnb that I don't want to leave. Um, it's been so many things that has brought me to this moment. Um, where time is many tomorrows. Time is many tomorrows. And I'm not saying Mini, I'm saying Many, many. Like it's a plethora. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I think this is the wrap up of season 2. This is the video that I will end it with. And I know that this video is meant to be, hold on, I'm letting this window up because I'm just blind up because I need to kind of capture and take in this last part of the view. So if I am looking around or here but not really here, I'm really here. I'm going to read you something in a second, but yeah, where time is many tomorrows, like that's what God created it to be for us. And I don't know if we fully understand what that means. And I question it all. But the thing that I think that we all need to come back to is gratitude and present. Present. Being present. Being grateful and being present. Being grateful and being present. I don't feel like you can mess life up if you're doing those things. And that to me is like so much more than we really even know. So I'm ending my quarter 2 self-love trip. I look crazy. All my videos look crazy. I don't like, she don't look like she looks on Instagram. But no, like, yeah, I don't like, but this is not performative. This is real life. This is real love. This is real sharing, caring, being. Today is Mother's Day. This is the first Mother's Day I haven't forced being with my mom, not forced being with my kid, not forced trying to go see my grandma. And all those times was meant to be all of those times. But I was talking to my uncle, like, oh, both of them called me. My mom only got 2 brothers and they both called me. So, like, I'm so excited about that. But anyways, I was telling them, like, you gotta live. And I think everybody's like, oh, that's so of me. Oh, yeah, you're gonna do that. Oh, like, yeah, she's somewhere else. Or, oh, like, that's on, like, it's on brand for me to be somewhere, especially by myself, right? Which is also like a journey in itself. And I'm pretty sure we'll continue to explore that. That's crazy that I said that, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like, even this, like, I'm still getting used to this. I'm still getting used to whatever the time is going to take me to many tomorrows. But yeah, you have to learn to live. And I think a lot of people don't understand the meaning of living. Let me look up the definition. I don't know why the guy said Happy Mother's Day. That was from Chunk just now. Thank you, guys. I love my fab. It's 6. Fab 6. Like, since middle school. Okay, shout out to the guys. Chunk's boys. Darius's boys. Probably shouldn't have said that. Oh my God. I was supposed to put a mic on. Shout out to my daddy too. Like, on Mother's Day. And my mama too. I really love my parents. Oh my goodness. What was I doing? Living. Live. I'm going to do living. Maybe I'll just do live. The definition. Sorry. Okay. So the AI version, this is interesting, says live refers to existing, residing, or experiencing life as a verb or being alive, active, or broadcast in real time as an adjective. It means to have a life, dwell. It describes things not dead, energetic, or events happening as they occur. Oh my goodness. Like, that is so insane. And then I'm going to give you Webster's because I know everybody is not a whole, like, AI type person. Um, live, lived, living, lives, to be alive, have the life of an animal or plant. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. To continue alive, to maintain oneself, to occupy a home, to attain life, eternal life, to conduct or pass one's life, to remain in human memory or record, to have a life rich in experience. This is Webster. This is not like, okay, dang. Okay, all right. Thank you, God. I hope my hosts aren't like really strict checkout timer people, but how? How does that happen? How does that come? So when we're living, the time has many tomorrows. But I think that when we learn to go through life, we're not really showing these attributes to make us better, to make us, no, to just live. Like, it sounds so easy, but it's so freaking hard. And the only reason that I know it's hard because every single day that I actually live, it's a push, it's a pull, it's a you're doing this. It's why not? Like, if not you, then who? And you gotta continue to choose to live. The other part of this, the living, is existing. And that's what I feel like most people are doing. Like, you show up, but you're not fully there. So let's look up the definition for that. Because I'm like, I did live, so it's only right that I'll do existing. But I'm going to do exist because I only did live. And I would say, dang, it was already there. The phones be hearing. God be knowing. Exist means to have actual being, to be real, or to remain present in the world. Okay? It refers to anything that has reality, including living beings, objects, or abstract concepts. It can also mean to survive or manage to live, often at a basic level. I'm going to go to because that's the AI version, I'm going to go to Webster. So exist, existed, existing, exists. To have a real being, whether maternal. Happy Mother's Day. to have real being, whether material or spiritual. To have being in a specific place with respect to understood limitation or conditions. To continue to be. To have life or the functions of vitality. To live at the inferior level or under adverse circumstances. And this is, again, Webster, is not me. Yeah. Like, the basic part. Like, to survive or manage to live often at a basic level. You're existing. I'm just a messenger. And when we exist, you continue to go through life existing, and that's whether it's work, whether it's home, whether it's um, friendships, marriages, relationships, and parenthood, like mother, daughter, mother, father, son, mother. Like, we show up as these freaking characters. Like, you might as well put your face on a cardboard box and allow it to represent who you are when you exist. Cause what are you doing? What are we doing? And I say, what are you, without judgment, because as I just stated, it takes a lot. That takes a lot for even me to live and not just exist. And God, thank you. I want to push everybody. I want to push every single person. And I'm going to read you this thing, but I want to push you to live. 11:11 as I say that. Live. Like, it gets so much better when you don't exist, when you don't show up half behind, because you want to keep the aesthetic clean, that you want to keep the view perfect, that you want to keep the silhouette attached, if you want to, I don't know, forget what they think that you are. Like, I'm feeling that so heavily now, because my dad always says, like, what they think of you is none of your business. And that sounds easy. That sounds like, okay, yeah, Dad, like, thank you. But that's real. Like, why are you trying to show up for somebody that you could never be anyway? Or continue to show up as what they created you to be, and you're not really living in your authentic purpose of what God has created you to be. Oh, let's let that simmer a little bit, you know? I'm so mad that I just got this camera working, because I had a lot of these messages, and time. God said in Ecclesiastes, there's a time for everything. And I'm seeing on this wall right now where time is many tomorrows. And that just keeps sticking out to me. Like, you got so many tomorrows. Why would you just exist in those tomorrows? Why are you not living? Like, something is tugging at you. Something is making you so freaking uncomfortable. And the only reason I could say this, honestly, is because I even been through it, going through it, have lived it. Lived it, because I ain't existing. But it's also a conscious decision. Like, it's a conscious decision. But I was just there with work. You show up every day. You question who you are. In a relationship, you know you want more, but you don't know, like, you love somebody so much that you decide to exist just to be in their presence. I've been there. And honestly, I'm mad at myself that I chose to live instead of just exist, because I love that person so much, or I love those people so much, or I created this bond or this with the people that I work with, or the people that I love, or the people that's in my life. And it's like, the people that was in my life, like my friends, like everybody that I've encountered in life has been like a downright blessing to me, because I got to experience them in real time, because I lived with them. I explored with them. I didn't just exist in their spaces, and that's how relationships normally are. Like, if you cannot not be yourself and you're only existing, you are a shadow and a figure of somebody that other person doesn't even know, and that's not fair to you, and it's definitely not fair to them. You have to learn to live in all circumstances. If it don't fit, if it don't fit, it just don't. Like, you cannot put I was saying this the other day. Let me see if I can say it right. You can't put a square in a circle. It don't fit. Like, it's not going to fit. Oh, my babies. I'm thinking about the younger kids. Like, we just have, and older too, like my age, all the stuff. Like, and I'm not saying, oh, yeah, let me say this. When I say live, I'm not saying go pick somebody off of social media or your favorite person. Like, I would say even to my niece. How Auntie Jess lived, my niece is. I love my baby so much. How Auntie Jess lives, I'm not looking for them to live like Auntie Jess. I'm looking for them to trot their own path and open it up. But if Auntie Jess can inspire anything in them to be better, to live. Okay, she did this and she was just living. She seemed like she had a lot of fun. I might try that, but that don't work for me. So I'm going to do this. And I want I want you to continue to arrive. Keep arriving to what feels good, what doesn't. Like, I came here not knowing I would like it or not, but it was something that was pulling me here. And the thing of the matter is, like, when things are like, you got to listen to yourself, you got to listen to your body. But the only way to listen to yourself and your body is to be present. So that means that you have to be living. You got to be in real time. When you're existing, you're a shadow, they're a shadow, it's a shadow. And it's all BS, quite frankly. And I don't think God has, that wasn't the plans that he talked about in Jeremiah 29:11. All right, let me read this. I gotta find it because I feel like this was a ramble, but I actually feel more comfortable than I've ever had doing this. And thank you for watching if you made it this far. So I think a lot of us are existing, but not really living. And I don't mean vacations or money or aesthetics. I mean fully experiencing the life that God gave us without constantly waiting for someone else to validate it first. Waiting for people to celebrate us, choose us, see us, save us, approve us, post us, love us correctly. And somewhere in that process, we slowly stop celebrating ourselves. We stop pouring into ourselves. We stop exploring. We stop creating. We stop moving. We stop experiencing joy freely. We stop flowing. And eventually, you can become disconnected from who God created you to be because you spent so much time minimizing yourself to fit in environments that only tolerate parts of you. I think existing is surviving, but living requires presence, full presence. It requires honesty, movement, and it requires faith. Because I just told you, you don't know. And maybe that's why so many people feel empty, even when life looks full. Because deep down, your spirit knows when you abandon yourself. Your spirit knows when you stop listening to yourself. Your spirit knows when you're forcing it. Your spirit knows when you're half-ing it. Your spirit knows when you're not showing up as your authentic self. And you're empty, even when it looks full. And I don't think God intended for us to spend our entire lives waiting to be chosen before we start living. Sometimes choosing yourself is the beginning of the healing. And you deserve that. That's why you were created. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. And that's how we're going to continue to arrive in the places, in the spaces, and in the ways that we should allow ourselves to be. And because of that, we're going to continue to live. We're going to continue to explore. We're going to continue to be all that God has created us to be. Because if we're not, we're really not doing what He has created us to be. Until next time. I love you guys so much. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Really, 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 really. Thank you. For choosing yourself. For showing up. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do next. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time.